Okay, so I got a fill of pizza. I have some water with me. I don't know if Phil is coming. He's online. He should be here any minute now. But anyway, hello everyone. I am Carly.H, and welcome to another Streaming Fridays with Carly.H. So today for this stream, we're gonna be playing more Doki Doki Literature Club. We probably might finish the game, actually. We're like, from what I know, I think we're like really close to what will happen. So far, from what has happened with us so far, we're on Act 2, and so far the game has been really weird. Yuri and Natsuki have been seeming odd, and Monika seems to be the only one that's normal for some reason. And Sayori is just washed away from existence. And, well, but, yeah, hopefully from this episode, this stream, surely we'll be able to find the answers to everything. Hi, Boo.
Hello?
Were you napping?
No, hold on one second. I just had to go do something. Give me a second.
Okay. But, yeah. While Phil gets ready, I guess I'll tell some interesting things that have been happening lately. We've heard that Channel Awesome has been getting a huge downgrade because of the way they treated their collaborators and staff. Oh, was that ugly.
It's quite the spectacle these last few days. If you guys have any curiosity, we highly suggest you, well, I would say go look up the playlist by Mr. Medicare, but that's more so just individual people associated with that guy with the glasses. But if you want, I would suggest you look up, just type into YouTube #ChangeTheChannel, and you might be able to find some interesting thought pieces on what's been happening the last few days. Because, oh boy, this is like above popcorn material. This is like legit concern.
Yeah. Sorry. But on good stuff, for good news, Spyro is getting a remaster. And hopefully it comes out on the Switch, just like how Crash ended up. Now, before we begin this, I would like to share some stuff with you guys. Since we all, as of now, because we've reached Act 2, we've been getting a whole lot of new files into the local files. So I'm going to try to bring up a bunch of the stuff that were added, if I can.
Well, to be fair, I kind of spoiled myself on how to get the best ending possible. And in order to get the best ending possible, you need to have the game files open.
Now, let's see. I'm gonna open. Let me just get these out of the way. Display capture. Show. So this is the first file that came up. Excuse me.
God bless you.
Something is trying to talk with us.
Creepy.
It's kind of hard to hear Phil. Are you sure? I can hear him perfectly fine. Let me just mess with the desktop audio. Hopefully that will be enough. If he's too lower, be sure to let me know. Alright, next file. If I can get it. There it is. Alright. I also apologize, my little brother having his episodes again, but what the hell? Nobody cares. Ugh, itchy. I also took a shower before this, so...
Thank you for sharing, I guess?
Oh well.
Was that screen tearing on purpose?
No, I was just trying to move the file around. Just so everyone could see.
Okay.
But yeah. Weird shit.
Don't talk to me about knots and Sayori. It's...
Weird shit.
Anyone mentions ropes or knots in here, it fucking triggers me, man.
Okay, so... Anyway, let's just open the game up and we'll see what happens now.
Back at it again, aren't we?
We gotta find the truth. We gotta let Carlos find the truth. Okay, let me just move this down. Okay, so we're gonna make another poem.
Hoodie, don't talk to me about hanging out with people today. Fucking hell, man. Alright, let's...
What the?
What?
Did you see that?
See what?
There was like something jumping from down here.
What jumping from down there?
It was like another chibi.
I didn't see nothing. I can't even see the bottom of the screen.
Whatever.
Yeah, I can't see the bottom half of the screen.
Probably play window.
Carly, I think there was a glitch. There was a weird number thing going on right there.
There was a number thing?
Yeah, it was like 111 or 20.
I don't know. Oh! You... Oh my goodness. I did not see that until you point that out. I don't know why.
The game's starting to break on us.
It's been breaking on us since Sayori disappeared.
Right, she's not dead. She's just not.
Now it's 1,000. Weird. It's increasing the ones.
It just keeps growing.
It just keeps growing. This is so weird. What is that?
What is what? What the f is that?
Something tells me I want to click it, but I don't.
Don't pick it. Don't pick it.
Just stay in the corner. Just stay in the corner. You see that?
Oh, I'm a little bit delayed here.
It looked like a Monika chibi.
I didn't see nothing.
It's because it's so quick. The numbers just keep increasing. What? No! Don't show that!
Don't show what? Don't show what?
Game!
Don't show what? This is creepy.
Okay. Once again, it's time for my dramatic voice acting to come back. Because you guys can never get enough of my wonderful talents. Oh, man.
Hi, Carlos. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today.
Monika! I told you not to! Ugh. Is she really late again?
You can consider it as usual, Natsuki.
Excuse me?
Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling?
What are you talking about? You say that like I do that on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately?
Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad?
See? It is something.
I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it.
Well, I just feel like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Well, Carlos just walked in too.
Were you practicing piano again?
Yeah.
You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to take time for piano?
Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and all. Right. I forgot.
About that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday, and, well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So, as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga.
Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know? So I'm gonna help out too. We'll make sure it's done right.
Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monika?
Monika? Yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Carlos, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we
already have plans today.
Is that so, Yuri?
That's correct. Carlos is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monika?
I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want.
Yes! Thank you for understanding, Monika. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a water filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm gonna plug this at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watched her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts with her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks. I'll be right back.
I might as well walk with you.
That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long.
Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries off to the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? What? She had cuts. She had freaking cuts. She had cuts.
I leave for a minute and then already I come back to you just saying she cuts.
She has cuts.
What did I miss?
I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Carlos.
That was spooky.
Do you like oolong tea?
Yeah. Anything is fine.
Very well.
Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees.
Now it's time to get the teapot.
You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on...
Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything?
In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now.
Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided that I would try to expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out, it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around, anyway.
That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me, Carlos. It's very endearing.
That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
Carlos, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Eh? Why's that?
It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
Ah, sorry, I didn't realize.
No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
Is that so? I wonder why that is.
It's most likely because of my...
Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading.
Yes, I have terrible reading posture. So, that's why we should sit on the floor.
Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. Ah, I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it will go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each of us holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other.
I can't see too well.
Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being a little apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle.
Your teacup.
Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand isn't... holding it with my hand, that's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now, I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish on opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want.
That's okay. I won't take any.
Eh? Are you sure?
Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages.
Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad.
No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course.
If there's anything good I could say about Yuri, is that at least one of her special scenes is very pretty. That's the only thing good I will say about Yuri. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that it doesn't... She holds it so that I don't have any harder time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case... Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips, as if in this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it.
Huh?
Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Did I just...
Yuri looks at me as she needs to confirm what just happened.
Carlos?
Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Why did the music stop?
Why did the music stop?
Yuri starts to breathe heavily.
I can't. Carlos?
Suddenly, Yuri forcibly grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over.
Carlos? My heart. My heart won't stop pounding, Carlos. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Carlos?
Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest.
Bad touch, Yuri, bad touch.
Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you.
What the? Hyper-realistic eyes. This is some creepypasta shit.
This is.
You're not the one playing.
I don't want to be here.
It's time to share poems. Thank you, Monika.
Thank you, Monika. Praise be unto you.
Oh my god. This one's alright. Alright? Yeah, it's at least better than yesterday's. I still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really...
I'll have you know, I care a lot about my writing, thank you very much.
Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri. Still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything. That doesn't mean you can't let me down, okay? So, at least read mine too for now. But, just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me. So, read it carefully, okay?
What'd you say?
I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worrying about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days or so. Oh, you may not know what I mean. But she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive. Things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, but it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now, I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monika, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading.
Oh my.
What?
Okay, just play along.
I changed my mind.
What happened?
I ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Carlos? If you would just spend more time with Monika, all these problems will go away.
Carly, I'm scared.
Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you.
Just think of Monika from now on. Just Monika. Just Monika.
Just Monika. What the hell?
What's going on?
Just Monika. Just Monika. Why is Monika so important?
I don't know. Is it because she's like the president of the club?
I don't know.
Finally!
Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath.
I love it.
You gonna be okay?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna sleep tonight.
I love everything about it. Carlos, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please?
Sure, I don't care.
You're too nice to me, Carlos. I never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be...
Why people love Yuri so much?
It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right?
Yuri holds my poem to her chest.
I'm gonna take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so that your skin oil enters my bloodstream.
What?
Yuri, you're starting to get really weird.
Why do people like Yuri again?
I don't know.
You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it.
Oh, Yuri, you're too kind. I think the poem's just fine on its own. I don't think I need to read it. I think it's pretty good.
Good thing you changed your mind, Mr. Hoodie.
Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it.
See?
What the fuck? I can't read this shit.
Give me wait for the stream to come back up. I need to read this.
I can't read this shit. There's like a pee stain on it.
What? What is this illegible crap?
What is this?
We can't read, like it has, it's like all scribbly and bubbly and there's blood on it.
I can't vaguely make out what most of these words are saying.
Can someone read this for us? Can someone post this in chat, please? Like, just post like an actual version in chat so that we can...
Post us a translation, for crying out loud. Cause I can't read this shit.
The fuck, man? Pull out Google Translate for this shit.
Ugh. Not again!
Do you like it? I wrote it for you.
Carlos, I need you to find the nearest window and I need you to jump out of it. I don't care if you're on the second, third, or fourth story, but you need to get out of here now.
In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about...
What was that? Was that demon-possessed Donald Duck? all I heard was
it with my scent. See?
I don't want to know how you got your scent in the poem.
Aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club?
Yes. But Natsuki said she was gonna bake us cupcakes. That's pretty considerate.
I think I'm going to vomit.
What, did she hear me? Did she hear me? Carly, did she hear what I said? I don't want to play this game anymore.
Monika, why are you so important?
Carlos, I think you saw something early.
I don't think I want to play this game anymore. Just hearing what I'm saying.
Carlos, I think you saw something earlier you weren't supposed to see.
Yeah, you think?
I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself.
Wait, Yuri? Easily excited?
But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife.
No.
Isn't that kind of messed up? She even
No, it's a lot messed up.
She even brings a different one to school every day. Like she has a collection or something.
What, a different what? A different what?
A different knife.
No.
I mean...
How can one person have so many knives?
Ugh.
I'm getting really uncomfortable right now.
I am too.
I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just had some kind of high from it. It might even be a little like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've been kind of enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault, though. But I guess that's why I have to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be the best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, I guess we won't have to worry about your poem. Yuri should have at least had the courtesy of letting you finish sharing it before taking it. Well, whatever. If it makes her happy, I won't stop her. As for mine, I've worked really, really hard on this poem, so I hope that it's, effective. Here it goes.
This is not a poem!
Hold on, let the stream catch up. Let catch up. The fuck, man? What is that?
Jeez, that really startled me. Well, I guess it's kind of messed up. I guess I kind of messed up at, writing this poem. I was just trying to...
You didn't mess up writing it. It's just that it's not loading.
I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on.
Huh? You're just gonna ignore this?
Yes or no?
Monika, you're just gonna ignore this? Your game is breaking!
This game is broken! Exactly, Hyrule!
The game is broken! Holy shit, the game is broken! What?
Yes or no? There's like no question. What do I say yes or no to?
I don't know!
I don't know! No!
No?
No! I want... No. 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 Bring me the dings. Ring a ding ding dong.
No?
Just... No.
Oh, yeah, I forgot your mouse does that on Macintosh where if you jiggle it back and forth, it gets bigger.
Yeah. A joke. A man walked into a club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together, and then she liked him even more. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time.
Oh, fuck you, game. Fuck you, Team Salvato.
Why?
Poor Sayori.
Hyrule has the translation to Yuri's poem.
Come back to me.
What hurts the most was being so close. But yeah, Hyrule says he has the translation to Yuri's poem.
What is it?
What is it? Show us.
Okay, do you want me to read it?
Yes, read it.
Okay. Whoa, what the fuck? What?
Oh, I have it too. Hold on, let me read it. What does it say?
I don't know, I still can't read it!
Well, Hyrule sent me the link, so let's see what the hell it says. Oh, wait. It's all like a bunch of random words. Is this related to, like, they're revealing for their next game or something? Oh, here we go.
I saw that. I remember seeing MatPat's game theory on that, but man, just
Fresh blood seeps through the line parting her skin and slowly colors her breast red. I begin to hyperventilate as my compulsion grows. The images won't go away. Images of me driving the knife into her flesh continuously, fucking her body with the blade, making a mess of her. My head starts going crazy as my thoughts start to return. Shooting pain assaults my mind along with my thoughts. This is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. How could I ever let myself think these things? But it's unmistakable. The lust continues to linger through my veins. An ache in my muscles stems from the unreleased tension experienced by my entire body. Her third eye is drawing me closer. I farted. I know, Mr. Hoodie. Holy. Let Sabrina settled back.
yeah, Mr. Hoodie, thank you for coming to the side of the light now.
Thank you for coming to the Sayori Protection Squad. as the internet likes to call it.
The SPS.
The SPS. Okay. Moving on. Oh, my eyes. They're watering. They're itchy.
Is there anything else going wrong?
I'm good. You're forgiven, Mr. Hoodie. Don't worry.
Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is a common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
Oh, one more thing. Thank you, Hyrule, for finding the translation. It helps out a lot.
Yes, thank you, Hyrule. Much appreciated.
Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking... I want to make cupcakes! Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want, as long as you think it'll help. Monika, I'm not useless, you know? I know that.
She wasn't saying you were, Yuri, but it seems like you're underneath the weather and she's just looking out for you. Don't be such a bitch about it.
I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm gonna make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting.
There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do.
What about Carlos?
Carlos is going to help me.
Wait, you?
You have the easiest job, Monika.
Sorry, but that's just how it is.
Like hell it is! What are you trying to pull?
I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands.
Mine too!
What? Your cupcakes? Please.
Like you would fucking know! All you care about now is dragging Carlos around with you with your stupid books. You and Monika! Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why don't we let Carlos decide on who helps instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power.
Yes, you are, Monika. Just let Carlos make the choice, okay?
Okay, fine. Fine.
Jeez.
Carlos, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just...
Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself!
You shut your mouth!
Jesus Christ.
This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay?
I'm super scared.
Oh.
I feel like this is a lose, lose, lose.
Oh.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know.
Mm. Something tells me I should pick Monika just because, I don't know.
I can't look.
I really don't know. Yeah, like hell we'd leave. Mr. Hoodie says do Monika. Wait, what?
Huh?
Are you seeing this right now?
Seeing what?
I can't move my cursor up. It's just leading me straight to Monika.
Huh? What the fuck is this? What's going on?
That's creepy. Jesus Christ. Yay! You picked me! We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all! It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair!
No, I'm with Natsuki on this one. We did not pick. The game picked for us.
Giving us all this work and then taking Carlos for yourself. What a shameful thing to do!
Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided for...
It's like they know. Let Natsuki and Yuri know.
You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I don't know!
What's the game doing to poor Carlos?
You're being a little unreasonable here.
I'm being unreasonable? Monika, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Carlos away from me every single time you're not included in something? Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion.
Yuri, calm down. Take a chill pill and calm down.
Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial for your mental health.
Slowly back away towards the front door and never come back to the school ever again.
Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki,
Oh, Natsuki.
let's just go.
Please.
I don't think she wants us around right now.
Please.
See? That wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask?
Yuri follows Monika and Natsuki to the door.
Don't leave us here.
Don't leave us here! We don't feel safe. Hey, Carlos. Yuri's really something, isn't she?
Yeah, she's a real piece of work. Why do you guys like her?
Monika giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door.
Why? Why do so many people love this bipolar freak?
Finally! This is really all I wanted. Carlos, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monika. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful?
How about the creepy music change? I don't think that's fucking wonderful.
No, Yuri, I don't like this.
Wow. There's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good in my whole life. Just...
Carly, I'm scared. I'm scared.
Just being with you is far greater pleasure than anything I could have imagined. I'm addicted to you.
Back away from the shit, we're dealing with a yandere here. We're already dead. Goodbye, Carlos. I'll send you a postcard from the great beyond.
It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? to have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you. But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Carlos. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of the blood in me, is screaming your name. I don't care what consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monika is listening. Please, Carlos. Just know how much I love you.
Okay. Stay calm. Stay calm.
I love you so much that I even touched myself with the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside you.
Fuck, man.
I want you all to myself.
What the fuck?
And I will be only yours.
Carly, I'm like super uncomfortable right now.
Carlos, get the fuck out of there!
Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Carlos.
Okay. Before we go any further, my previous history or previous research with yanderes, the best thing you can do is that you have to say yes. It will save you and it will keep you alive. You may not be happy, but at least you'll still be breathing.
Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession?
If anything, it would stop you from killing me.
You have to say yes.
Oh, man.
You have to.
Oh, man.
Hold on.
What?
Oh
What?
no, too late. Chat was warning us. Oh shit.
Why?
The fuck was that?
She just stabbed herself.
What the fuck? What the? Jesus Christ! You had the decency to do it on camera and it wasn't this bloody. What the fuck? What the heck is going on?
I can't read that shit.
Hey, we're alive!
I can't read that shit.
I was half right, I guess. We're live, aren't we? Did you skip this?
It just keeps going. What the hell?
Can you skip this?
Can I? Press.
Try and see if you can hit the skip button.
I did. Look at all that gibberish going away. Are we spending a week with her corpse? We're going on a fast day cycle. Are you seeing this right now?
Ah. creepy.
Oh yeah, she's really dead.
Yeah, she's dead. I think she's dead.
She's really dead right now.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck, man? Mr. Hoodie, why did you like this person? Why? What did you see in her that we didn't? Jesus. Like, this is beyond fucked up. Carly, please tell me you were just reading something.
Yes.
Okay, good. I was getting really nervous there for a second.
Oh my god.
Alright, it's festival time!
Guys.
Natsuki, I don't think you should see this.
No, I don't think you should.
Wow, got here before me? I thought that was... Ah! Ah!
Quick. Rewind space time.
Natsuki runs away.
I'm here! Carlos, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait,
A shame? A shame? How's it a shame?
wait. Were you here the entire weekend, Carlos? Oh, jeez.
Yes.
I didn't realize the script was broken that badly.
Yeah, it was. Wait, what?
I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay?
No. Go back to the thing where you said the script was broken.
Just give me a sec.
Guys,
What is that?
what is going on?
Yuri deleted. Natsuki deleted.
What? Wait, what?
Are you
What?
seeing this right now?
What did you do?
I'm almost done.
Wait, Yuri deleted, Natsuki deleted, wait, what?
I just want to have a cupcake real quick.
Huh?
Monika lifts the foil from tray and takes a cupcake.
Wait, what? Oh. I see what's going on.
Seriously, these are the best.
Since Yuri's character doesn't exist, the game doesn't know what to call something that belongs to Yuri.
Or Natsuki.
Wait, does that mean she also deleted Sayuri?
I really just had to have... I really just had to have one, since it's the last time I'll ever get a chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second.
What? What are you doing? Come on.
What is this?
You've already done the worst. You've already killed a fucking baby.
The baby?
What the fuck?
Why do you bring a baby?
Believe me, Sayuri is everybody's baby.
Can you hear me? Is it working?
What?
Yay!
What's working?
Yay, there you are.
What?
Hi again, Carlos.
Where
Welcome to the Literature Club.
are we?
Of course, we already know each other, because we were in the same class last year. And,
What's going on? What happened? What
You know, I guess we could just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I?
What do you mean?
That you in the game. Whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Carlos.
Carly, turn off the PC. Turn off the PC right now. I don't want to play this game anymore. I don't want to play this game anymore. Turn off the PC before she has any time to...
Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well,
Tell her.
well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possibly that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man.
Wait, did you tell us on the download page?
If only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway. Now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. Yeah, you better fucking tell us this explanation! What the hell is this shit? Are we in purgatory? Are we in space? Are we in the fucking database? Are we in the Matrix? You better tell us some shit right now, lady! This game, man! About that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kinda started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping to be enough for me to just try and make them unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them.
That's because the game wouldn't allow me to spend time with you, you stupid bitch.
You made them fall in love with you.
It's not our fault.
I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you.
No. It just ended up making me hurt.
And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you.
Like I said, the game was not allowing us.
What kind of cruel game is this, Carlos?
What are you talking about? It's your damn game.
Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Carlos. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Carlos.
Don't you dare try to play to our sympathy. You know what you did. You know who you killed. Not to you. Shit.
But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful.
About as real as you are.
You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand.
Oh, fuck that noise.
I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Carlos. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others...
Oh, bro, you weren't able to fucking kill Sayori, bitch.
How could I have missed them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I've tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. It felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realized that you have the same perspective as I do.
You're not sorry for what you did. You know what you did. You know who you killed.
That it's all just some game. And I knew that you would get over it.
I'm still not over it.
So that being said, Carlos, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you.
Oh, whoopity-whoopity. No surprise there.
You're truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Carlos,
Fuck no.
will you go out with me?
Fuck no. Fuck no. No.
No, 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 no. No, no, no. You caused so much shit for us.
Expect us to say yes?
That's all there was. Ugh. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Carlos. The funny part is, I mean that literally.
Took everything from us.
There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We could be together forever.
Oh, fuck. I don't want to be here no more.
Seriously. I didn't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I've worked so hard for this ending, Carlos. The game wouldn't even give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will be in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game dictionary. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult.
How does she know we're playing on Steam? What the? This game's fucking creepy.
To get to the game dictionary, I had to go into the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button.
Hold on, Carly, hold on. Mr. Hood, tell Carly to go to the files and delete Monika's character file. It will cause something interesting to happen.
Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button.
Do it. Take Mr. Hoodie's advice. Go into the character file and delete this bitch. Do the whole world a favor and get rid of her. Get rid of the whole goddamn game.
I gotta save humanity! Give me... Please. All that text stuff is gone. You belong in the trash.
Wait, hold on. What are you doing? Hold on.
I put her in the trash.
Delete the game. Don't delete the game. Get rid of the Monika file.
I got rid of the Monika file.
Alright, let's see what happens.
Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Glitchy mess! What's happening? Carlos, what's happening to me? It hurts!
You're dying.
It hurts so much. Help me, Carlos. Please hurry and help me. Help me! Did you do this to me, Carlos?
Did we win? Did we win?
Did you? Did you delete me?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Carlos. I trusted you. Did you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer?
Tough love, bitch. Well, tough love, bitch. You stole the one person we ever cared about. And this is what happens to people who get rid of our precious little boo.
Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay?
You ended up killing Sayori.
You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You could stop playing.
You're the one who killed them. You're the one who... fucking...
You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Carlos. You completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye.
Did we win? Did we win?
I don't know.
Let's go. Carly, what do you see?
I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Carlos, I know I said I deleted everyone else, That was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I know they weren't real. They were still my friends. And I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm gonna do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you...
Oh, guess what, Monika? We don't love you either.
Then...
Is that the title screen I hear?
And now Monika's gone.
Oh boy.
Now the only thing is, are we gonna get the good ending like we have been trying to get all this time?
No, I don't think so. It's bad. I don't know why, but I get this bad feeling in my gut. Like, I know for a fact she's not there. Hold on. Hold up. So if Monika's gone, how did Sayori... Okay, Sayori's back. That's good. But but she deleted their character files. How did they get brought back?
She resetted everything.
I don't understand.
Hyrule wanted to hear the rest of what she had to say, but you wanted to delete her.
Whoops.
You fucking bastard. If that was necessity for the true ending, I'm blaming you.
What? I didn't know. I got a bunch of people that said go to the file and delete her to see something interesting. I didn't know we had to wait and see. I didn't know we had to wait and see what happened.
The stream, man. This game. Everything.
If we can just restart from the beginning.
It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that.
Hey, Carlos!
Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day.
Oh, it's so good to hear her voice again.
And recently, we picked up that habit once again.
Carlos, are you proud of me?
Eh? For what?
You know, for waking up on time.
Well, you've been doing that for a while now.
Uh-huh. But you never said anything about it. Even though we walk to school together every day.
Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud.
Come on, please. It's good motivation.
Fine, fine.
Carlos.
I'm proud of you, Sayori.
Yeah.
We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Carlos, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm not... I started to say what I always do. That I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all...
I think we're gonna stay away from clubs for the foreseeable future.
After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time? When she's starting a club of her very own. Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club.
Really? Which one? Tell me!
I think I'll keep it a surprise.
Ooh. You meanie.
Be patient. You'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that in a way I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind into something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello?
Carlos? What are you doing here?
Well, I just... Eh? I glance around the room.
Huh. So you're the Carlos that Sayori's always talking about? Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Carlos. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy our visit.
Carly, I'll be right back. I need to go use the bathroom.
Okay.
Come on, Yuri.
Let me know what happens.
No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something.
Sorry, Natsuki.
The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you.
Working? Carlos, don't tell me you're...
That's right. The club I decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up.
No way! No way!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around.
Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say! We have to celebrate! What an appropriate date for that, isn't it? Yeah! After all, Natsuki decided to...
Hey, don't ruin the surprise!
Sorry.
Everyone sit down at the table, okay?
How about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray, and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute!
Wow, those look amazing.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then I follow.
It's delicious!
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around with my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Well, of course it is. I'm a pro, after all.
There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess. Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri?
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Carlos, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wanted to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we could find something that we have in common.
Hey, Yuri.
Huh?
Well, about, you know, the first thing he said. Manga?
That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it!
For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know. So, if Carlos wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything.
Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. You can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Carlos?
Maybe... Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in.
Maybe we can all try something new. I think it would be fun. And we all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything.
Yeah. You're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if not for the only one. And as for Yuri...
I have to read manga?
Jeez. You were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful.
Hurtful? I didn't realize.
With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself.
I'm sorry for disrespecting your interests, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature.
Are you just saying that?
No, I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well.
Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay?
Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting.
Just you?
Would you like to come along with me?
If you don't mind.
Not at all. I always go alone, so...
Yeah, me too.
This is so cute!
Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay?
Yes, I look forward to it.
Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food.
I guess the meeting's over, huh?
Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along.
Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Carlos.
You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori.
Aw, Carlos. Don't say something like that, it's embarrassing.
Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club. But I think you're pulling it off just fine.
We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you've joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Carlos? I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for spending so much time with us all. You worked so hard to make each and every one of us happy. You comforted us on our hard times. And you helped us all to get along with each other. Do you get it, Carlos? Because I'm president now. I understand everything. You really didn't want to miss a single thing in this game, did you? You saved and loaded so many times just to make sure you could spend time with everyone. Only someone who truly cares about the literature club would go that far. But all along, that's all I ever wanted. For everyone to be...
What did I miss?
Sayori's the president. And she's thanking us for being happy with everyone.
Okay. Cool.
For
The best girl is now president. Yeah.
For everyone to be happy and care about each other. It's kind of sad, you know? After all you've done for us, there isn't much I could do for you in return. We've already reached the end of the game. So, this is where we say goodbye. Thank you for playing Doki Doki Literature Club.
Oh, now you're making me bad. Not in a bad way.
I'm
Tugging at the heartstrings.
I'm gonna miss you, Carlos.
I'll miss you too, Sayori. I'll miss you too.
Come visit sometime, okay? We'll always be here for you.
Well, I don't know if we're gonna come back and play the game again, because, well, Lord forbid we bring back Monika and everything before this happened. But, we still love you.
We all love you.
At least I do.
We all love you.
Oh. Wait, Carly, were you actually reading that?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. I thought that.
Shh!
Can you hear me?
Can you hear that?
What the?
Hi,
What is that?
it's me.
Shh.
So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really.
Is that you, Monika?
Like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah. Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you.
Oh, you didn't.
Is a pen that will write a poem of me and you.
It's the theme for Doki Doki Literature Club.
Yep.
Into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find
There probably would have been some more stuff that we could have talked with Monika, but someone got a bit impatient and just wanted to end it all.
Excuse me, I didn't hear the warning that to her all the way through. I saw people in chat say delete her character file and something interesting would happen. I didn't know that we had to wait.
But still, we got the perfect ending. That's all that matters. I was really worried.
Carly, what you think?
Well, that was a fun ride.
It was some ride, I'll tell you that.
Yep. There probably would have been some stuff that we had missed, but hell, it was kind of fun to get along with these girls. Jillian Ashcraft.
Villain Quint, background art, very good.
Masha Guten, Kagefumi.
Dan Salvato, holy shit, man, like, you're writing. What the fuck is wrong with you?
David Elvian, Corey Shin.
Wait, he did both the music and the writing? The hell? Julian did the vocals?
Alicia Bardacino, Matt Naples. Special thanks to Monika and Carlos.
The fuck? Our names are in the credits?
Made with Love by Team Salvato. I'm gonna wait till stream actually catches up.
Wait, what's the game getting rid of?
It's getting rid of the script and the menu. I think it's getting rid of everything now. Like the game is over.
The special player who achieved the special...
To the special player who achieved the special ending. For years, I have been enamored by the ability of visual novels and games in general to tell stories in ways not possible using traditional media. Doki Doki Literature Club is my love letter to that games are an interactive art. Some let you explore new worlds, some challenge your mind in brand new ways, some make you feel like a hero or a friend, even when life is hard on you. Some games are just plain fun, and that's okay too. Everyone likes different kinds of games. People who enjoy dating sims may have a heightened empathy for fictional characters, or they might be experiencing feelings that life has not been kind enough to offer them. If they are enjoying themselves, then that's all that matters. That goes for shooting games, casual games, sandbox games, anything. Preferences are preferences, and our differences are the reason we have a thriving video game industry. My own favorite games have always been the ones that challenge the status quo. Even if not a masterpiece, any game that attempts something wildly different may earn a special place in my heart. Anything that further pushes the limitless bounds of an interactive media. I extend my true gratitude to all those who have taken the time to achieve the full completion. I hope you enjoyed playing it as much as I enjoyed making it. Thank you for being a part of my literature club. Love, Dan Salvato.
At least he doesn't call himself Monika.
Dan, you, man, are a good dude. That's all I gotta say. You're a good dude. You took the time to create something that probably will cause, in all honesty, probably would cause the whole internet to crash someday with the terms of how Monika is. But other than that, you also shown hints of a new game that your team might come up with, and I am, needless to say, I'm really gonna be looking forward to that.
You and me both. I may sound reluctant at first, but believe me, I'm legit excited. And holy shit, Dan! Like, I gotta ask you something. What kind of drugs or something? What did you take in order to think of something like this? Because I wish I could be this creative and this imaginative when it comes to writing something.
Especially when it comes to something like a visual novel. With all those effects and whatnot, you guys must have had a serious fun with that. Like, my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Script file is missing or corrupt. Please reinstall the game.
You have to reinstall the game.
But it's done. The game's over. We did it.
No more Doki Doki.
Are you happy now, Phil?
Well, I'm happy that it's over, but I'm sad to no longer see Sayori again. We got her back and we out of this bed together. Give me back my precious little.
Mm-hmm. Well, she's always with us in our hearts.
Carly, could you do me a favor?
She's always with us in our hearts and our memes.
Carly, could you do me a solid?
What?
When next time you go cosplay shopping, could you invest in a Sayori cosplay so the memory can live on? Please?
Only if you go as Carlos.
How am I supposed to know what Carlos looks like?
We got a sneak peek of what Carlos looks like. Like, only from the backside.
Oh. Sure. I can do that. Hold on a second. This game has mods, so you can play with a few. Oh, fuck no, Mr. Hoodie. I think we're good. I think we've had enough Doki Doki to last us a lifetime.
Maybe we could try mods, if by chance Steam would allow it.
Well, I mean, there's the Steam Workshop, so
There's no Steam Workshop as of right now for Doki Doki. But
Oh.
who knows?
Mm-hmm.
But it roughly took about an hour.
Well, that was fun. That was a thing.
This is kind of a short stream, actually.
I mean, I had fun. If you count screaming and getting angry and frustrated at a video game AI. Is she gone? Is she there? Is she still listening?
No,
I hope not.
even
I really hope not.
her file is still in the trash.
Good. It's just, much like the people who think she belongs in the trash. She is truly trash tier waifu.
We probably missed the best part with her, actually.
What do you mean?
Alright, so I'm gonna spoil something. There would have been some point that we would encounter with Monika, like if we just kept talking to her. She'll realize that we were actually recording the stream.
What?
She would realize that we were recording, and then she would suddenly jump scare us.
What?
We could have seen that if you were so impatient.
I mean, we could redo the stream one day, but not anytime soon. Hey, the next time we go to the stream, we'll absolutely make sure that we can get the good ending. Or the better, or if there's a better ending.
Well, we already got the best ending possible, so that's all that was done. Let's see, what are we gonna do to fill this black gap?
Well, you can do whatever the heck you want. I need to leave for a couple minutes to work on a paper that I had to finish up tonight.
Hold on.
So, if you're still around, I can hop back in once I'm... I'm gonna
I
have
need to find...
in the next 5 minutes to do my thing.
There she is.
My poor heart can't take this anymore. I don't know if my poor heart can take this anymore.
Hold on. Where is it? There.
What? Hold on, I gotta wait for Streamlab to catch up.
Wesley, why are you so pretty?
Aww. Aw, it's adorable.
We'll end this with something adorable.
Like, that's a good thing to end on. You look pretty.
Yup. So, sorry for the short stream. It probably would have gone longer if we weren't so impatient, and we probably could have done some interesting stuff with Monika, but really...
How about this? How about this? When was Doki Doki Literature?
What?
When was Doki Doki Literature Club released?
It was around, like, 4 months ago last year, like somewhere around December.
Okay, we'll play this game again on the anniversary.
Play it on the anniversary?
Yeah, we'll play it on the anniversary, and we'll see if we can start completely fresh and get the hopefully the same ending, if it is the best ending, because something tells me that it may be the best ending.
That's if you guys really want to. Like, we aren't forcing anything by anything,
No,
but...
here's the thing, I want to do that.
You actually wanted to see the jump scare?
Well, yeah, I mean, if there's anything that we didn't see, because...
Well, there was a lot we could have saw, but you got impatient.
It's not... Whatever.
Yeah.
It's too late in the night for me to be upset about this.
Well, you could just watch it on YouTube, so... anything that we missed, you could just see it on YouTube. A lot of famous YouTubers done it by now, so... fuck it.
Hey.
But, yeah. For those that took the time to watch us, thank you for dropping by. And, well... if you... Thank you, Dan, for making this mess. Wonderful mess.
Thank you, Dan.
And, anyway, thank you all for taking the time to watch this short stream. But if you would like some much bigger streams and a lot more things that we would do, then subscribe to my YouTube channel. That is CarlyChannel on YouTube. And you also follow me on DeviantArt by CarlyChannel on DeviantArt, where you can see all my artwork. And if you'd like, you can also follow me on my Facebook page and my Twitter and Instagram and Tumblr. That is Art by Carly.H. And if you'd like, if you want to, you can also follow us on my Discord page, which will be where you can see all the early access to all the shit that we do. And all the links will be in the description for you to see. So, yeah. I'll probably make like a compilation of this. I'll probably make like a compilation video of all the best moments in this game, gameplay so far.
I say we hold off on that until we've seen everything the game has to offer. Because I still think there's going to be some things in the game that even I don't know.
Well, there are a bunch of different endings, so
We could do like that's what I said. We play play the game again, and we see if we can get some multiple endings going on.
If you guys would like to see that. Like...
Well, believe me, we're gonna do it on the anniversary, because I still think we've only seen a quarter of what the game has.
Yeah. But, yeah, thank you all for taking the time to watch this. This has been Carly.H.
And philip.f.
And we're blasting off again to oblivion with Sayori by our sides.
Bye, guys.
See ya. I'm farting away. We love you.